Hey guys, and welcome to another ARK Ascended modded showcase. Today I'm checking out No Untameables by Myrm, and I'm going to be checking out the Titanomyrma Queen. So one neat thing about No Untameables, which I think everyone knows, but apparently I'm the one that's a bit late to the party, is that it makes untamable creatures like the Leadsichthys, the Titanomyrma for example, Seekers, etc. It makes them not only tameable but actually have new and interesting utility. Some creatures having really massive overhauls like the Deathworm we saw recently, and then others being a little bit more simple. So I'm checking out the Titanomyrma today because this is one of those creatures that has gone through a much more interesting new design. It has been around for a while, I think even in ARK Survival Evolved, so I am very slow to this. Nonetheless, it's got some really cool utility and functions that I would like to check out for myself. So unfortunately, I do believe you will still find just regular Titanomyrma out and about, the ones that, you know, just randomly attack you out of nowhere, but you will also find these Anthills here. And as you can see, a couple of these guys just chilling all around the place. They are actually, in fact, peaceful. Well, peaceful until provoked, of course. So this is the... This is the Anthill. No, stop. You bugger. Did you attack? Oh, you attacked the hive. Okay. They... God damn it. So I guess I'm not entirely passive then. If you get too close, it will summon soldiers. You know what? I should have seen that coming in hindsight. Oh wow, but as you can see, there's a lot of them that keep on spawning. So now that my Thelakilio just went and attacked the Anthill, it's now triggered a pheromone on me. I've got ant pheromones now, which is causing this to constantly attack more or generate more. In order to tame these guys, what I'm going to want to do is go ahead then and break the hive entirely. Oh, which has now summoned an army. Really pissed everything off. Oh, that is doing a decent bit of damage. I do have a decent saddle and a lot of health level into the Siler, but as you can see, that made the ants very, very angry. And the queen, just like a giant bee, did go fly away. She's currently passively fleeing, although I really chose a location for... Oh, there she is. I really chose a location for this. There she goes. So she's currently passively fleeing. It takes about, I think it's 30 or 60 seconds before she will then begin to attack back. Oh, look at that. Look at all the bugs. We've got the Titanomyrma Queen. We've got a Lamantria and a Bombardier Beetle. Or actually, which was that one again? The Blaze Beetle. Hey. There we go. Now she's attacking back. So, I should have put bug repellent on. I'm not very smart, am I? Okay, since she do be fleeing, I'm going to put you on passive, put you on non-follow. I'm on bug repellent. I'm going to go ahead and use a veggie cake. Is that going to work? Oh, no, but I think she's technically still in combat. Okay. Okay, well, while we wait for her to do her thing then, to hopefully de-aggro, I think it's because I got the pheromones on. I think the pheromones are just making her very upset. So, the way that this works is that each Anthill has its own ID, both wild and tamed ones, and I apologise for the stupid motorbike in the background. Oh, she was just chasing me and then stopped. Let's try again. She does seem quite passive now. Oh, but... Oh, no, actually, she just has a very small hitbox. Okay. So I was just mentioning regarding IDs. Every Anthill has an ID. And this is linked to the queen. You might have noticed that this queen, or this Anthill I just got this one from, was level 5. That meant that everything in the hive was also level 5. They all had the same coloration, the same level. The soldiers and workers and everything are basically a clone of her. And when you attack and piss off the ID, the queen, of one Anthill, it's only that one Anthill, so you can run off to another Anthill and they'll actually leave you alone. It's just, you know, the individual ones that you attack have a vendetta on you. Okay, otherwise we can ride it. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. Hold on. Oh, it's an actual, like, full-on flyer. I was really not expecting that. Don't worry, there's a lot more to this than just flying. But out of curiosity then, so she does do basic left click attacks. No right clicked, no C, control, nope. Okay, so it's basically like a moth minus the farts. Otherwise, I just want to see if there's anything else before her main utility. Change follow movement mode, walk, fly. Oh, that's actually kind of handy then. So now she's walking. So now she's flying. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. And I gotta say, they're surprisingly fast for what they are. Hold on, I want to have like a good look at this. Oh my god, it's like we can actually see what the ant model looks like. it's not a bad model, honestly. It's just the Titanomyrma, you know, bigger. I assume, maybe actually, I don't know if Myrm has done any model edits. Because like I said, you know, they're always small. You don't really get to see these creatures. That's another thing I really like about Untameables. I've dabbled with the mod a little bit in the past. And I know that creatures like Seekers, for example, this makes you really appreciate the model of a Seeker because they're actually really interesting, but when they're a untamable wild pest, you don't really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I gotta say, the Titanomyrma model is actually really quite cool. Okay then, its actual utility. So, two of these cool things I'm probably not actually going to be able to show you today because I don't really have time to make a building. But the cool thing about Titanomyrma Queens is that they are more of a base build assistant, if you will. So, what I can do is I can convert her into an anthill just like you would a giant queen bee. However, unlike the giant queen bee, what you'll notice is that the queen still persists, so she's still there, but obviously you can't do anything to her. Now, I mentioned the whole ID thing earlier because when you have your own anthill, you can produce a couple of extra ants, up to 5 permanent ants. So you get the queen and you get 5 additional ones of certain archetypes. And you only get 5 linked to the ID because if, for whatever reason, you get rid of the queen, i.e. you cryopod it, you upload it, etc, etc, this will cause your permanent tamed ants to become lost. And they will stop interacting and won't listen to you and such until they are able to reconnect with the old queen, so you resummon it from a cryopod or you download it from the terminal, or they will move into a new anthill, a new tamed anthill that you might have that has slots available. So it's all interesting, but that is also that you can't exploit and, you know, create hundreds of free permanent tamed ants because that would be a little bit broken, wouldn't it? But I say permanent because there's also all these temporary ones as well. I really should have made a base first, but yeah, I won't be able to fully demonstrate all of this. So, just looking at everything here, so currently, change directive to none. Alright, so these are your 3, technically 4 directives, the 4th one being none. So the 4th one is just idle. There is harvest directive. So when harvesting, which is now enabled to, and I think I should be able to edit the directive settings. Yes, here we go then. Oh, this is quite a bit complicated, isn't it? At least on the first glance. Is that one of mine? I think it is one of mine. Look at it go. Hold on. I want to follow it. Okay, so I just want to double check. If I set to manage colony, directive settings, we're going to go to disable. Okay, we'll disable crop plots because we don't have any. So that it should be enabled to corpse and resource harvesting wandering. So we're going to wander around, hopefully find, you know, a bush or something. Is that like an actual bush? Yes, it is. Good. Hey. Maybe they'll wander over to this. I really want to see if they'll pick up an item. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure if it's technically in range, if there's like a hitbox issue, if it's working. Oh no, it's working. Oh, it's multiple of them. Okay, they're actually going towards the corpse. Oh, but I don't carry anything. Oh, wouldn't that have been really cute to actually like carry a mesh on top of them? Oh, you can actually open their inventories. Okay, there you go then. So this one's got chitin and raw meat. Where's the other one? You over here. You have nothing. So they're supposed to bring the items back into the anthill. Maybe once I have like enough inventory space, maybe just when they wander past. But either way though, so they're supposed to bring everything back to it. That's really cool. So now I'm curious, I want to try again. Here's a moth. Gonna shoot you to death. There you go. Probably didn't need the bowler, but I'm thinking just in case. Gonna go ahead then. Actually, what kind of range are we looking at here? So if I just slowly bring us towards the anthill, what kind of range are we looking at? I can see one of the ants running to the left there. Well, there you go. There's 2 of them. They're just chilling. Oh, there you go. Can I troll them? Oh, that's really, really cool. And there they go, harvesting away. Oh god. Why would you do that? There you go, there's another one dead, another creature. Oh, it's all 3 of them that went for that one. Oh, and they're still going for the mountaintop. It's actually a decent distance as well. Cool, so that's just handy then. I mean, free meat for your base. And again, these can be told to collect from crop pots as well. So the crop pots, I'll assume that they'll go for that and then come back to the hill and drop them off. Let's see if they'll drop off this meat here. So I can't imagine they got very much inventory space, or weight capacity more like. They're really kind of cute, aren't they? This is interesting. So let's see then. You've got, yeah, good, like a fair bit of, actually got 150 weight. That is not bad for how small they are. That is a decent bit of weight, not gonna lie. Oh, you look like you're going back to the Anthill. Oh yeah, he's on a journey. This guy's on a mission. He's really going for it. Okay. I love the little animations. I think it's actually harvesting from the bush there. Were you? No. Oh, but you are wandering. That's actually really cute. Oh, there you go. At some point, one of them did indeed deposit the material, so it does actually work as it should. Awesome. Oh, another one just went past. No? Okay then. They're doing their own thing. I think it's because I'm watching too hard. Okay, cool. So, another directive. That's all the harvesting directive. So another directive is repair. Now, oh, notice how they've all despawned because it's now going to start generating a different type of permanent ants. So for the repair directive, another example where I can't really demonstrate, it will, as it, you know, implies, repair your buildings, repair your structures. Oh, provided enough resources are present in their inventory. And, side note, when I changed the directive, it did just kind of, you know, slurp all of the existing workers' inventories into the Anthill, so there's no loss either. That's good to know. But yes, repairing. It will repair all your nearby damaged structures if you have enough resources present in the Anthill's inventory. So that's gonna be interesting for like metal tier and above. It doesn't really have very much weight, but you can level it into weight. Okay, you can actually level the Anthill because it is again the queen. This isn't a structure like the bee queen. This is an actual ant or ant queen, Titanomyrma queen, of whom you can level into. Oh, and another thing I didn't even notice earlier is that it's got massive weight reduction and everything. So I guess that's how you could use it to repair your structures then. Oh yeah, that is how you use it to repair structures. You could have like metal stuff in this then because it has such great weight reduction. Speaking of leveling, the base health stats of the Anthill is dependent on the base health stat of the queen. So you can't level her into more health, but you know, if you were to mutation breed, I guess. I'm not really sure exactly what you could do, but again, it's all based on the base health. So the third and final directive is defense. Now then, for the defensive directive, this will spawn 5 Titanomyrma soldiers, which will spawn and hover around the Anthill, of which we should see quite soon. Oh, there's one of them. In fact, there's another one. Can I get your inventory? Just out of, you know, out of curiosity. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, you can. This is now going to spawn a bunch of soldiers, and based on the Anthill settings, this will cause the soldiers to aggro and attack certain enemies based on if they are hostile or potentially hostile. So, directive settings. Ooh, the set defense 0 neutral, 1 enemy players only, 2 enemy players and tames, 3 hostile wild or tamed dinos. 4 is at the top there. 4 is enemy players, tames, and hostile wild dinos. And then 5 is aggressive, just everything. Target all potential hostiles, set targeting range, set to... Oh wow, so this is like a really in-depth... this is like a combination of, you know, typical dino behavior, you know, in terms of like the range and the everything, and also a turret. That's really interesting. So what if, I'm just curious, I'm going to set it to aggressive. Aggressive with high. So I'm curious, actually, while they go off and do their thing, if we look at our queen here, she's got 1 level, pump that into melee, she's got 65.6 experience. They're now killing a Protoceratops, which is conveniently going our way, or I was anyway. Oh god, look at them all go. Did you guys level as well? They did not level. Good to know, they do not level retroactively. But they sure are very angry at everything around here. But I don't think they've actually killed anything though, have they? That's kind of mean. Okay, if that Sabertooth was a terror bird, if that was a baby terror bird. Yep, that reminds me of a certain show that I think we all remember. God, God, this is kind of cruel to watch, not gonna lie. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna help. Actually, yeah, let's help. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. I could whistle attack, but I really want to see these guys do their own thing. Oh, wait, hold on, please. Am I just missing this many times? Oh, there you go. Oh, this feels evil. Can't believe I just did that. I mean, while we're at it, we may as well just, oh, yes, get that one too. I'm gonna shoot the Dodeck because Dodecks are annoying. So yeah, while that's running around attacking things then, let's also, that just killed a Protoceratops. Actually no, Protoceratops broke out and it's running free. May as well get the baby, hold on. Oh wow, I am awful today. I used to be really good at this. I gotta play the game more. I don't play the game enough. I just check out mods, which I love by the way. But man, I'm getting rusty. Okay, I wanted to see then. Well, I think they've only ever really actually killed one creature, so it's kind of hard to see they're really... Oh, yeah, that's just passive experience tick right there. But we are spawning more ants. It's a little bit tricky to see if I actually am getting experience for these kills. Oh. Hold on. There we go, got it. We're gonna tag it. We're just gonna pay attention over here. Well, actually, I think it might break out. Oh, it's a wolf! No, not a wolf! The wolf is killing my ants! How dare you! Ow! Okay, oh, there you go. It's quickly dying. Let's go find out. Experience? No. It was a good try. It was a very good try. Although, now I've got the prime meat in here. Are they actively harvesting and bringing the food back? I mean, they clearly gotta be. Oh, man, come back. Oh, we're so aggressive, that's why. Oh, that's really cool then. This is really interesting. Myrm done such a good job on this. So, dare I say, this actually sounds interesting, not just for PvE, obviously, for like base management. This honestly sounds a little bit interesting for PvP. Now, obviously not, you know, like in full-on giant industrial PvP servers. I think this wouldn't really match, or maybe they're repairing, I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm imagining like in a, I don't know, like a themed PvP environment, like rules and such in place, maybe like Primitive Plus-esque environment. I can see this being really, really interesting. I don't know exactly, but I'd love to see it. I would really love to see people utilize this. I think that'd be really cool. I just regret that I didn't think to build new structures to actually demonstrate a lot of the things with. But that is still really, really cool. And yeah, if it wasn't obvious enough already, it is still continuously spawning more soldiers as well. I'm assuming up to the maximum of 5, or maybe because the hive is quote-unquote under attack, you might be spawning extras. But it should only be like up to 5 permanent ants at a time, again to prevent, you know, any duplication, multiplication, exploits. Oh, and speaking of PvP, or just the fact that this is currently out and exposed, so in case you're wondering, wild dinos cannot kill wild anthills. I'm not sure about tamed anthills, but the health of the anthill, which scales based on the base health of the queen, it does regenerate health over time if it is damaged, so it will heal itself. Whereas, if enough damage is dealt and the anthill breaks, the queen cannot reform a new anthill until enough time has passed. Yeah, this really is quite fascinating. And here's another thing, but oh, here's a thing, I didn't even look at this or notice this earlier. Weight reduction. The weight and everything is massively reduced. That is also really handy. Can I remove the anthill and toggle it off? And I think that may have just caused all the little ones to despawn, which makes sense. It's still got all the weight in its inventory. In fact, no, okay, it's back to like regular weight scaling now. So the weight reduction is while it's inside a, or, you know, is an anthill. What is the cooldown, does it say? Oh no, okay, oh wow. So you can, that's great. So you can move them. I was a little bit concerned about that. You can move them, so if they get destroyed, she has a cooldown. But if you want to actually just move it, then it works. Cool. Okay, not gonna lie, the queen actually has really good attack speed, and it is not terrible at killing things. This is level 5 or level 8, mind you. She actually does pretty decent work. Ah, here we go, another anthill. So, out of curiosity, I just would like to know what would happen if I were to toggle you into an anthill, and I'm just going to quickly set your directive to defend, settings, aggressive. So what happens if we get a war between two anthills? And yes, I did level her into a bunch more melee, so now they have more melee. I don't know, they're still level 7. Oh, they are based on the base stats of my queen. Oh god! There they all go! Can you tame them like immediately, out of curiosity? No, so I do have the cooldown. Oh my god! Oh, my queen died! No! And there they all go then. Yeah, it goes to show really that the, oh god, when you break the entire hive, they do get very, very angry. Oh, this is cool. Alright, I like this. I like this a lot. Wow, I sure did just waste my queen, didn't I? But they really did pack a pretty decent fight, all things considered. Alright then, I'll wrap it up here then. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'm a little bit late to this one, but if you are like me and, you know, you just hadn't looked into no Untameables before, I'm convinced, just from that one creature, and the Deathworm, of course. Now, that was really, really interesting. It's a nice addition to the game, and I like it, especially for the, you know, just the base potential. I'd like to use that in an actual real playthrough. Yeah, I'd recommend it. I really would recommend that. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all again next time. Cheers.